Good morning, Leos. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Let's see what your past life wants you to know for September 1st to September 7th, 2018. God, Gaia, Mother, God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Leo's past life want them to know is their biggest asset? What actions will Mr. and Miss Leos take for September 1st to September 7th to show their greatest assets? Okay. All right. Mr. and Miss Leos, your past life wants you to know that your greatest asset, wow, is baby. Now that makes sense. In the zodiac, on the tarot, you are the sun, and the sun has the baby. So you bring out a lot of innocence. You bring out other people's innocence within themselves. You bring out that childlike ability, meaning, for example, I'm older, I'm 34, but I love skipping. I love dancing in the street. I love popping bubbles. I love watching butterflies outside. These are all things that are childlike, yet I carried them with me as I got older. Your greatest asset, Mr. and Ms. Leo, is bringing out that childlike side of yourself. Do you like skipping? Do you like rollerblading? Do you like hula hooping? Do you like kayaking? Do you like climbing rocks? Do you like binoculars? Do you like looking at animals? Do you like rocks? Do you like crystals? Do you like putting pebbles in the water to see how far it skips? What is it in you that wants to come out that is childlike? Because those are the things that keep us passionate about our daily lives. If I didn't bring out my childlike ability of self on a daily basis, I would feel incomplete. And actually I have done that many times before, where when I don't bring out my childlike ability of myself, I start to feel sad, like as if something's missing. Like, yes, I'm an adult, but I also had to bring out that childlike innocence to balance it out. Maybe that's what needs to come out. Another way of looking at it is, if you would like to procreate and have a baby, Mr. and Miss Leos, what are the qualities, what are the assets, what are your greatest asset within you, Mr. and Miss Leos, that you want to shine forth? So when you do have that beautiful child within you, when you do bring forth a beautiful child into the world, you can connect and bond with that child, because children attract to the essence of others. Have you noticed how young children go to even adults? If you notice that adult has that childlike innocence about them, or they're not afraid to bring out that child awareness of self. Mr. and Miss Leos, if you would love to have babies or create, if you have an occupation that is surrounded by children, maybe you want to become a teacher, maybe you want to become a counselor, maybe you want to help juvenile or teenagers. I don't like saying juvenile. It kind of feels like as if they did something wrong, and obviously it is something that wasn't explained. If you want to be a counselor, an instructor for young people, the best way to bring that abundance, that type of love or career path your way is to exude it within yourself and bring it out. Have you noticed that when you wanted something really bad, you thought about it and you described it like a young person would, and then all of a sudden, adult or another person like you will come over and then give it to you? Right now, even though we passed the Leo season, I do not feel, Mr. Miss Leo, that we passed your season. I feel that we're going to have your power, or you're going to be stepping into your power within this month of September. Let the first week show you how fiery, how passionate, and how innocent we want that abundance to come into our world, into your world. When you bring out that innocent side of yourself, prosperity will come your way. Your desires will be met. Your passions will be met. Your financial security will be met. Your spirituality will be filled. Your emotional cup will be filled. Your financial cup will be filled. Your masculine side of yourself will be filled. It will know exactly what kind of drive, what kind of ambition, what kind of intentions you want to set out in the world. It will have the nurturing, caring, intuitive notion of self to bring out. And your soul, which is your spirit, is connected to the child within you that will be ignited. When that happens, your ships will come to you. Your abundance will come to you in threes. Abundance, abundance, abundance will come to you. Things will start to look good, and they will look very good to you. Have patience. Like a child, we learn patience through people that we consider of authority figure, or we feel has that intentions of maturity, right? Bring the patience out when the child wants to go forth too quickly at this time. Make long-term plans, because just like this child does not stay a child forever, right, Mr. Miss Leo? It grows up to become an adult, become a teenager, become an adolescent. You want to set your goals up just like a child being born. Innocence, toddler, preschooler, those stages. You want the plans to come out in that way. So that way it could become your checklist of the assets that you're bringing forth. You will not, if 3 of air, you have 3 of fire. So this is when you trust in your innocence, when you trust in yourself, when you trust that you have everything that you need to bring forth. If you feel that you're lacking, and we don't want to feel like we're lacking, we want to know that we have it. But if you do feel that you're lacking, what can happen will be great sadness. So you want to take the time to heal the childlike side of yourself along with your maturity side, and then the abundance will come to you. Heal that innocence. If you had a childhood that was not great, now is the time to heal it. The way you can heal it is by saying, one way I have done it is, I've always had to be very responsible. So I have to now show ways to be childlike or irresponsible. One way is, I like to drink juice. If I drink juice, the mature side of myself knows I had to drink water, right? So I cannot drink juice without the water. If I drink too much juice and not the water, what can happen? Insects can bite me because I got sweet blood now. And who do I end up going back to discipline is myself. So forgive that. I had to forgive that I like both good and not so good things. Not so good things does not mean that it's not so good. It means that how do I balance it out in my life so I feel happy about it? What are the 3 aspects of yourself, masculine, feminine, and child side of yourself, that you want to heal? When you heal it, the need to forgive yourself and others will come to play. Whenever you get a time, Mr. and Miss Leos, Because I know for the past couple of months has been really hard, but it has been making you even more stronger and more reliable. Check out Capricorn. They also had the card of forgiveness. See what's being said in that reading for Capricorns, Mr. Miss Leos. That will give you a blueprint of how to heal and how to forgive your innocence. When you do that, the bottom of the deck, it says to balance. Number 5, 1 plus 4, 5. It is you, Leo. Leo, you want to balance out your emotional side. You want to balance out the passion you have for yourself and others. You want to balance out the way you want to bring out your innocence. When you do that, you will be completed. You will have complete emotional, complete intuition, complete love for your innocence and for your maturity and how far you have come. So until we meet again, Mr. and Miss Leos, bring out your innocence. Heal your innocence. Your childlike side of yourself wants to play. When you do that, you will soar like the Sagittarius side of yourself wants to. And you will be grounded in the pentacles. You will complete your life circle. Your mission, the way you can complete your cycle so you could go towards the second half of this year, is by understanding to heal your innocence and to bring out your innocence, because that is your greatest asset. Mr. Miss Leo, that's why we look to you, because you bring out that childlike energy within ourselves. So from September 1st to September 7th, bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out. Because we want to see you shine. When you shine, we shine, baby. I love you. I love you, Mr. Miss Leos. And we will see you on the other side.